What's up, Warehouse Youth? So I'm just coming today with just a quick kind of encouragement. It's not going to be too long, or just. So obviously lockdown has been like long time now. I don't even know. I've lost count. But um, what we're doing in this time is very, very crucial for how we're going to come out of this, right? Because we've got time now to kind of make something for ourselves better, make something worse. For example, like what are you guys watching? You know, if you're watching stuff that's kind of bringing you down, because I'm not saying like you should be watching this stuff, but when we're in church and in youth and stuff, we're with people who can encourage us and kind of like, so if we're watching something we shouldn't be watching and we're going down, but then we're in youth and getting pushed back up. So it's not so bad in that sense, even though you shouldn't have watched it in the first place. But if it's making you feel down or whatever, but in that sense, it's like, oh, okay, so it was working out okay. But now you haven't got those people around you to encourage you. You haven't got the messages to help bring you up and help make you realize these things. So you're just going down, going down, going down. Maybe it's your mood. Maybe you're starting to feel a bit anxious. Maybe you're starting to feel a bit depressed over something you're watching. And that's why you need to be careful and think, okay, so I'm watching this now. How is this benefiting me? So maybe you need to look back and think. Just look at the stuff you're watching. Is it benefiting you? If not, then you need to figure out, okay, how am I going to get this out of my life? Because it may be that you enjoy watching it. Like I used to watch The Walking Dead, right? And The Walking Dead obviously is like not the best thing to be watching, but I enjoyed it. I thought at the time, but then it was just bringing me down. My mood's getting down. The way I'm feeling is like stressed and a bit depressed because it's not something nice. It's not nice to be watching, so you shouldn't, be doing that to yourself. And it's the same with the people. Who are you talking to? Because, it says in Corinthians that bad company ruins good morals. And it's like if you're talking to people now who are doing certain things that you don't believe is good or or smoking this or doing that, then you're watching these people and talking with these people and picking up their bad habits, picking up the words they use, and it's not going to benefit you in a good way. So you need to make sure that the stuff you're doing now is going to benefit you in the long run. You may think, oh, it's okay, I've got time, I'm young. I don't care if you're young. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm going to tell you straight. If you're young, you need to do stuff now that is going to benefit you for your future rather than looking back then and thinking, I wish I did that back then. I'm telling you that now because I just don't want any of you to regret anything you do. Like, I understand, you go through things and, you experience things and you've got to fail and you've got to have your times when you're down and stuff. It just happens. It happens to all of us. It's not nice to think about, but it does. But how are you going to come out of that? How could you have avoided some of those situations? If I came up to you and said, right, don't do that because it's going to cause this to happen, and then you went and did it, you're going to think, oh man, he was right. Yeah. So use that time where someone told you not to do something and you did it, use that for next time someone tells you not to do something, right? I'm not saying if it's something like, oh, you see this opportunity, you want to go for it. Say, for example, you sing and you want to sing, but someone goes, oh no, don't do that. Just go to uni and do become a doctor, do this, do that. And then I'm not saying you should listen to someone in that sense, but what I'm saying is that if you have your dream, you run for your dream. But if there's something that is there that could harm you, and someone's warned you about it, then why do it? So if say for example your friends are all let's say they're doing drugs, oh, they want to try weed, right? And you're like, oh no, I don't want to do it. My parents told me not to. My friends, like my close friends, told me not to. People I trust said no, it's not a good idea. But these guys are telling me, just try it. Maybe I should try it, right? You've been told that it's not good, and then you try it, and then you're like, oh man, I regret that. So you've got to use those failures as as like a support and just like to keep you on the right path. You get me? Also, there's in Psalms 101 it says, "I will not set before my eyes anything that is worthless." Right? So that's where I'm going back now to the TV series and stuff like that you're watching. If it's not benefiting you, you need to cut it out. It's just as simple as that. And I'm sorry if I'm kind of a bit hard on you guys, but I feel like it's something you need to hear. It's something that I need to hear. It's something that I've realised being in this lockdown period. I need to watch what I'm watching and what I'm listening to, because I listen to worship. Well, I used to listen to worship music and Christian music every day. It was all I listened to, right? But then in this lockdown, I've kind of like not listened to it as much, and then I've had to realize, why am I feeling this way? I'm like, well, I used to start my day off with worship, and now I'm starting off with, I don't know, some J Hus, Stormzy, I don't know, anything, Ed Sheeran, just starting off with these things. It's like, talking about heartbreak or talking about hitting someone or doing something like that. How is that a good start to your day? So you need to get up, start your day right, pray, listen to worship. Don't touch your phone yet, because what if you touch your phone and someone says something to you that's going to get you down? That could put your mood off the whole day. So get up, pray, worship, be prepared for anything bad that can happen. Because if you've got God on your side, then he's going to protect you from the bad things that could happen. And when bad things do happen, he's there with you to take you through it. So just kind of make sure you're on that. Make sure you have that person there who can lead you and guide you. If you do need anything, feel free to message any of the youth leaders. We're all here for you. Any of the student leaders, we'll always be there for you when we can. All right. So yeah, that's all I've got for today. Sorry I came a bit heavy, but I just thought it might be something that you guys needed to hear. So yeah, I appreciate you listening. I'll see you in the next one.